Well, you heard the lady. Ladies and gentlemen. We're home! Home sweet home. And quite the home it is. Let me show you all the new stuff that's been added in lately. This is one of them. Look at that animation. So smooth. Love it. Now you got bulkheads, and the express purpose of these babies is to reinforce your structural integrity, and it also means that when things start flooding, if you screw up, then you won't flood every single room all at once. Still need to decide what I want to do with that little alcove. We got the basics still around, but there's some new stuff I want to show you. One of the greatest additions that we have here is the square room. This is awesome. Got an aquarium, and go ahead and show you why I was out collecting those guys. Not the cooked one. We'll put that guy in there, that guy in there, and that little guy in there. Look at that. We've got our own little microcosm of the ocean. I love it. So much fun. You can bring all the things you find home. So if you find like a really rare fish, hey, why not bring it home instead of eat it? So it gives you other ways to utilize the life out there without ravaging the poor population. Ah, so beautiful, so beautiful. As you can see now, we have small lockers that can be easily named. Thank goodness. Very, very good for my organizational needs. And of course, now we've got usable benches, which is awesome. I mean, generally in games you never use benches unless you're doing some sort of RP, but you know, it is what it is. It's at least the option of it. Of course, we still have all the usual stuff. Let's go ahead and look at the submarine. We have hull reinforcement, shield hull, or shell hull, and Chelonian hull. Machines, equipment, all the same. Radiation still suit, all that good stuff. I don't think there's actually anything different with all of the updates since our last video, but it's always good to take a good peek through. Let's see, benzene. So all the usual components and stuff. But they are continually adding, and this is a longer development for this particular update, just because they were having a tough time. Like, this is a really complicated module, and they wanted to launch with this, the Moon Room, I believe it's called. Let's see, Moon Pool, my bad. And right now it docks the Seamoth, as you can see, and they're still working on, of course, the Cyclops. So I'm hoping maybe the Moon Pool will allow you to also dock the Cyclops eventually. There's a vertical connector. It's a base connector. I have yet to really play around with that. I can't seem to get it to attach to anything, so I think I'm just looking in all the wrong places. You also do have a lot more in the terms of power availability. You can, for example, use bioreactor that uses plant matter. So if you have a bunch of creep vines, you can just shove them in there, and it gives you a bunch of power. You also have thermal plant, which converts heat to energy, obvious there. Then you have the nuke plant, uranium. So if you find uranium, you can get a really big energy deposit there. Then of course you have the usual solar panel and the power transmitter, which is new. Extends the range of a power source. So for example, out here we've got our solar panels, and then I got a little power transmitter, so it slings it all the way across over there. And I guess just really helps to pull all the panels, even if they're far apart, together. And I forgot to show you up here, we have a meditation. The signs themselves actually have a lot of new options. You can change their color, whether or not they have... Let's go back to blue. Blue is the meditation color after all. Whether or not they have a bounding box kind of a thing. Very cool. And you can also change the size of it. Lots and lots and lots of customization. I love these guys. They know exactly what I want, and then they just deliver on it. And yeah, just a little bit of a round meditation room for the fun of it. And because dang it, I showed you too soon. And because I just love having a ton of viewing space. So in the interest of viewing space and observation, etc., etc. There we go. Back up here. I need to add more hatches. Maybe that's what I'll do with that other spot. Hatch, yeah. Need to have multiple entry points. It's getting kind of annoying. There we go. Alright, so let's head over this way, and I'll show you more of what has been added. Oh, I just love that animation. Look at that. Isn't this awesome? You've got absolutely, what is this, 180 degrees of viewing, maybe a little more, 3. I'm retarded when it comes to math and geometry and crap. You have, instead of the elbows that are somewhere over there that you have to add windows to, they actually have this nice singular window, which is awesome. Love it. And then, as you can see over here, the observatory. One observatory all to itself, tons and tons of viewing. And as you can see, I have added my own quote to it. Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink the wild air. Kudos and more internet points to those of you who know who that quote is from. But I stuck it over here for this nice little alcove that my base happened to be positioned by. And this lets me kind of just observe and chronicle all the local life forms in my abandonment of space. And now I'm stuck. So I might, might as well get some science done, right? When I'm not being ridiculous and enjoying myself overly much. What else? What else? Well, I think that's... Let's see. I think that's immediately what comes to mind, all this stuff. We, of course, still have all of this good stuff. And let's see, propulsion. And yes, as you can see, that cost me absolutely nothing. But I'd figure for the purposes of demonstration, that's okay with you guys. I mean, we have done that for how long now? Alright, so when last we were together here in Subnautica, shut the door real quick. Don't want that flooding. It's my workstation. We'll leave that open. Let's go back out to the Seamoth, because I, as you can see, have a second Seamoth. Turns out, when we were attacked by that nasty, nasty monster, speaking of which, do I have my, let me get out real quick, my stasis rifle? Yes, I do. Okay, perfect. So we're going to stick that on slot 4, and I'm going to go show you kind of why I have 2 Seamoths. It's really obnoxious, and I hope they find a way of allowing you to kind of break your stuff down for parts, especially if you have like a Cyclops that ends up sinking to the bottom and you can't do anything. You can't repair it, you can't get it out of there, but you do still have that beacon. It's really obnoxious. At least let us turn off the beacon. That would be great. Or, let us salvage our own stuff that becomes worthless, essentially. So over here is, of course, the crashed ship. Let's go ahead and head over there. And yep, that nasty D-bag is around here somewhere. Of course, there's probably more than one, but the one that stole our poor little first Seamoth. I don't want him taking this one, so I'm trying to stay alert. But essentially, he because those guys can clip through the ground, he took my Seamoth and pulled it in a direction that I just can't go. Like, I literally can't go into the ground. I can clip through if I use console commands, but even doing that, you can't find it. It's just a beacon. So it is a very large annoyance to me right now. But let's get out of here, shall we? And another annoyance is those frame drops. Even with the upgraded card, there's something that is just absolutely murdering my frame drops randomly. Ooh, let's get a Gary fish for here, Gary! Yay! For our aquarium. Yep, I'm gonna be that guy. I've gotta collect them forever. Can I? Ooh, I would be. Ow! That sucks. No, I guess I can't get these guys. That's alright. Do I have a... I do have a first aid kit, okay. And I need to eat. Well, it's not... Well, my food's not spoiling. I believe that's the way to get into the ship. That or it's a little further down. I don't know. Let's check what this is. It's always good to see. Ow! Son of a gun. That really needs to stop happening. Seamoth. Still got that. So we're good. Alright, so with all these customizations, you can, of course, add that to the Cyclops. And the Cyclops has been worked on as well. I believe... Hold on 1 second. Tell you what, I'm gonna fix myself up here real quick. I'll be right back with you folks. Alright, so we're back, and by get myself prepared, basically all that meant was filling out the holes that I had in my HUD, and then also getting some survival items ready, because we are headed over to the colony ship. I realized somehow in the last few episodes I have yet to actually show you guys the what's in there. I've done it, and I think I might have accidentally deleted the video that I did it in, but I at least from what I scrubbed on the last video, scrubbed through and couldn't find anything of me exploring the colony ship. And that thing's the ability to explore this ship has been in for a long time now, so I'm sure if you have been following the progress on this particular game on other channels, then you've already seen it. You already know what to expect, kind of a thing. But for those of you... Oh, shoot. Here's our freaking friend, who's not so much a friend as he is a nuisance. Yep, he's got a brother. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. We just need to... Yep, I see you, buddy. Don't worry. You're not getting this one. Nope, gotta dodge. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Yeah, I'm sneakier than you are, you son of a gun. Get some. Alright. See if this baby works the way it should. Hopefully. Come on. I know you want some. No? Alright. I'm tasty. Tell you what, instead of risking the poor little Seamoth, let's go ahead and get this puppy out. I'm going to risk only ourselves, because all that means is if we die, we lose some items from our inventory. Hopefully he doesn't actually go out there and get it. We lose items from our inventory, but 3 of them? Are you serious? Ah, good grief. This is going to be harder than I thought. Oh, did I catch them? Whoa. There's a whole freaking family of them. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, we're heading in. Nice. That's how we do now. That's how we do. Alright, let's get in there. Whoo-wee. Man, this thing's tough to find, but at least we got it the first time instead of wandering around getting ourselves eaten, right? Alright. So our radiation suit is taking up the majority of the issues. Now, though, we need... Where's my welder? 5. We need to take care of these puppies. Basically... maybe. Is it doing it? Oh, shoot, bleeders. Son of a gun, I forgot about these. Nope. Get off. Oh, you can hit them. That I didn't know. Huh. And that's exactly why we brought these. Let's go ahead and take a little bite there. Can I kill you? Yeah, I can. Sweet. Okay, so basically we need to work on welding all this stuff together again, because what we're sitting in currently, as is probably very apparent, is the reactor room. Let's go ahead and get this puppy put back together. Do I have an upgrade module? I think I might have already taken the upgrade module. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's on the other side. I don't remember. The problem is I have to find all the holes in here with those bleeders in the water. Alright, tell you what. Let's just go Rambo on them. Come here. Come here. Yeah. I got you, brother. Little Macho Man Randy Savage on him. Rather than Rambo. Alright, so how many? 8. Got 8 leaks left. They're generally pretty easy to find. They're really only on the main pillars, which makes sense since you are trying to fix the reactors. But it does kind of get tricky when you get down to the last 2, maybe the last one, because believe it or not, they can be kind of tough to spot if you're not paying attention too closely. So we're finding them pretty easily so far. Alright, so 4 left. Not a problem. There we go. Hello, my pretty. And basically what this is going to do, once we get all these plugged, is that the radiation from the ship is then... it ceases to be an issue. Essentially, the surrounding waters start getting cleaned of all the radiation, and you can take your radiation suit off when you're out and about, and it means you can just revert to your moisture suit, which means that you have to deal with drinking a whole lot less, which is really nice. Keeps you from having to deal with the survival aspect of it, which, while definitely a good part of the game that I love, can get kind of obnoxious. And it looks like the remaining patches that need to be done are over there. So let's go ahead and scoot ourselves up-a-daisy. There we go. Okay, hello. That actually will hurt you too, so you gotta keep an eye out. Hop ourselves over here. Wait, really? Crap. See what I mean? No signal. How am I missing these? I'm sure you guys are probably screaming at me because you spotted them already, but that's what happens when you commentate and play on a game. Yeah, are you kidding me? Crap out of these things. Alright. Take each one bit by bit. Shall we? There we go. Just gotta be more methodical. Oh, okay. Wow. How did I miss that one? I thought I came over here already. Bingo bango, look at that. So it does take 3 days. But the radiation issue is now fixed.
Auto-decontamination sequence initiated.
Thank you.
Aquatic radiation levels.
Aquatic? You mean aquatic?
In T-3 days. 10 hours.
Okay, so about 3.5 days. Not too shabby, if I do say so. Good day's work, at least. Love their music. Always very, very enjoyable game to enjoy if you need to chill out. Wait, come on. There we go. Don't think there's anything over here. Nope. Ooh, okay. There's my footsteps. And these annoyances. Ugh. So essentially, the easiest way to handle these guys is put them in stasis. And it's kind of... Did I get him too? Whee! They're like mini trampolines. I don't understand why they would create it that way, but it's pretty... I'm kind of happy they did. It's a lot of fun. Can I kill you, please? Can I kill you? Usually you can kill them. I guess not. See you later, guys. Uh-oh. Get wrecked. Get out of here. It's your nonsense. Oh, shoot. Well, so much for that being an actual spot I can get to. No worries, though. There are other avenues of approach. And essentially, to my knowledge... Ugh, they're all over the place. To my knowledge, easiest way is to aggro them and then just put this thing up and swim inside it. Gets them all stuck. Where are you? There we go. So, beyond getting the radiation dealt with, there's really no other benefits to exploring the ship at this point. I'm sure they're going to add more as they go, and I'm sure that there will be resources that you can garner here that can't be found anywhere else. But for the time being, it's mainly just to tangle with these bad boys. I enjoy the repulsor way too much, though. Ow, son of a... See what I mean? Flippin'... I wonder if this repulsor actually hurts him, or if it's... Get out of here! Going full Half-Life 2 on him. It's pretty close to the gravity gun. Plenty of stuff down here, wreckage-wise, to kind of just dart in and out of. And yes, I have infinite oxygen right now, just because it makes showing you that much easier. But, go ahead and see where's... Okay, so that's where home is. Let's go that way. Might get stuck down here, though. It is advisable, if you have the space at least. Yeah, I could have brought a terraformer. Terraformer is great for if you get stuck underneath things, you can just tunnel out, and makes your life a whole lot easier. It also means that you can put up barriers if you are in a tight spot and can't escape. Now, from these guys, well, you're kind of out of luck, since they can just jump through the freaking ground in the first place. But let's go retrieve our sea moth and get home, because this is getting creepy. Oh shoot, not again. Get out of here. Did that stun him? Does that... I think it might stun him. Just can't tell where the others are. Oh, there they are. Get out of here. I don't want to lead him to the sea moth, but... Shoot. Oh, that was close. So close to dead. Oh, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Oh, no. Wow, it really does stun him for a long time. But I'm not going to take this opportunity to heal myself, because we're not out of the woods yet. They do seem to only stick to the ship, which is a good thing. You can at least pull away. Wow, somebody's doing a little tail slap in there. Alright. Wow. Well, that is one way to get your adrenaline pumping. Well, there you have it, folks. We've got some new additions and old explorations taken care of today. Oh! Our old friends are still here. Yay! Hi, buddy. Hi. Where's your family? Usually there's like 3 of you. Man, friend lost there. Oof. Right, let's frickin' hate those guys. Oh. And I think it actually might be a lot of fun to stick observatories all throughout the world. Kind of like what we were doing a couple of worlds ago, where I was putting remote bases further and further along to allow myself to kind of have stopping points with the Abaddon and with my Seamoth. Let's go ahead and come inside for a quick moment while we debrief. Thank you, Miss Computer. But, yay. Let's go in here. I did set up another aquarium because it occurred to me that you're able to pull them in and out at will, and there's only 8 slots. So one of the tenets of survival, and I'm speaking in real life right now, is that live food is the easiest food because you can keep it around. It's fresh. So things like rabbits and fish, that kind of a thing. Live food never spoils, and that means that at will I can just dump a bunch of peepers into one tank and have the other tank as my pretty collection. And if I find myself getting a little too low, speaking of which, let's go ahead and heal ourselves up real quick. Then I can just pull them out of there instead of having to go out and hunt. It's an idea. So if you want to have just a room full of aquariums and and one little fabricator to cook them in might be something to consider. Just a thought. But anyways, gotta get out of there. It's kind of tough sometimes. But I will leave you, ladies and gents, with a beautiful view from Subnautica. And in the next one, I'm, of course, going a bit further and further apart because with the other games taking up my time, but also the updates. I tend to only really play when the updates hit these days because I've explored pretty much everything, but I'm still loving this game. I've put in, I don't know, tens and tens of hours into this game, and every time they update, it's a worthwhile update, so it's something that I continually enjoy, and still get my fix since I can't scuba dive right now, so gets me my diving fix. I love it. But remember to look that one up. It's a good quote. It's a good philosophy to think about in life. But we are definitely swimming the sea, living in the sunshine. Anyways, like and subscribe as always, ladies and gents, and I will of course see you in the next one. Dive safe, and man, stay away from those dragons. Ugh. Cheers.
You've got some blood on you.